Welcome to the Social Media and Client Acquisition Campus. My name is Professor Moneybag Madden, aka Dylan Madden. And the entire intent of this campus is to help you master two different realms. One is social media, and anybody who tells you you don't need to be on social media is an idiot. You need to be on social media. It doesn't mean you have to have a massive online following, but you need to at least have a presence, because if nobody knows you exist, nobody's going to want to work with you. So I'm going to show you the ins and outs to build your own social media presence, whether you want to be anonymous or if you want to have a personal brand such as I do, or offer this as some kind of service to your clients. Now, the client acquisition side of this campus is going to show you how to sell any skill under the sun. Any skill under the sun. So whether it is, let's say you come in, because I know we've got two different types of people, and we'll get to that here in a minute. Some of you already have a skill. I know there's accountants, there's all these, like, example, physiotherapists, there's web designers, video editors, copywriters that already have a skill, and they come to this campus because they know that we are the only campus that will teach you how to grow on social media on top of sell your service. So if you already have a skill, you'll go ahead and move into Get First Client. That is called a category, and I'll show you here in a second. If you don't have a skill, or if you're not 100% certain on a set skill, I also help you by choosing the social media management skill. Now, social media management is fantastic because it's basically, look at it as an umbrella skill. Every big social media following has some kind of social media manager. Every single one of them. I'm friends with a lot of them. They have somebody that is posting the content, or they're creating the content plus posting it, or there's somebody that they run the social media plus they run their email list, or they run their social media plus they edit their videos. So social media management is a very good skill for you to come in and provide even more value. Now, let's go over to courses. This is where you're going to find everything course related here inside of this campus. So you're going to click courses, and then here's Start Here. And then the Client Acquisition Accelerator. Now, this is a new program that we just released here inside this campus, where I'm filling in any gaps that I've seen based off questions you've asked me. Or the second thing is I'm going to be bringing you along the journey of growing your own business, shoulder to shoulder, reaching out to clients, coming up with content, ideas, all that type of stuff. So that's what the Client Acquisition Accelerator is for. However, that doesn't mean that you just go through the accelerator and you don't have to go through the rest of the courses. No. Look at the accelerator as oil in your car, and then the course material is the gasoline. You need both of them. So the Client Acquisition Accelerator, you're going to go through at your own pace. But this is learn a skill. Learn a skill, you're going to learn social media management. Now, as I already said, if you already have a skill, you can just briefly go through the course material. That way you get more of a power level boost. But where you immediately can go, if you have a skill already, is Get First Client. Now, if you don't have a skill, you're going to go through Learn a Skill, and then you're going to go into Get First Client. Now, inside of Get First Client, I'm going to show you how to get credibility, because it doesn't matter how persuasive and influential you are and what scripts are you using. If you don't have credibility, nobody's going to want to work with you. At the end of the day, you need to have some kind of credibility, some kind of proof, some kind of testimonial that you know what you're talking about. Now, you don't have to be an expert, but you at least need to be able to get them results. At the end of the day, it's all you got to do. It doesn't matter about being the expert. You just need to be able to say, I'm going to do this, and then you deliver on that. So inside of Get First Client, the first outreach method is friends and family. Because everybody out there, yourself included, you know somebody in your family or your friend circle that wants to grow on social media. It's one of the easiest. Or you can help them make more money. So let's say you're a web designer. Why don't you redesign their website? If you're a copywriter, why don't you put together an email list for them or make the copy better on their sales page? Or if you go through Learn a Skill here in this category and you're a social media manager, you'll go through Instagram monetization and you can help them grow on Instagram. Now, the second thing is local businesses. Currently, as of recording this, I am in the country of Georgia, and there are so many dentists, so many engineering firms, so many restaurants, so many coffee shops, so many cigar lounges, so many tourist areas that I could offer social media management to, or email marketing, or web design to. And you can reach out to so many people in your area, local businesses, and they love working with other locals. And you reach out to them and you can work with them for 1 to 2 weeks and create some content for them, or anything, just literally anything. You work with them for 1 to 2 weeks. You tell them whether it's a week or 2 weeks, you get a result, and then you go through the testimonial course that I have inside of Get First Client, and you get a testimonial out of it. And you don't just ask them, hey, can I have a testimonial? Inside of that course, here inside of Get First Client, I show you exactly what to say so you get an amazing testimonial that's going to make you stand out among everybody else. Now, the next important category for you is Build Social Media. Inside of Build Social Media, you are going to learn the ins and outs of social media, whether it's X, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Facebook, Instagram. I'm going to explain what you need to do to harness social media and get the most out of it. And that's what that entire category is like built around. On top of the content planning 101, where I'll show you how to build up a content planner so you're not having to think, oh, what do I talk about today? We explain all that inside that category. Now, the next one is get clients online. Now, it's best if you focus on get first client because friends and family, super, super easy. It's like playing a video game on easy mode and then local business. So those two are the easiest to get started because that's what I want you to do. I want you to just get started, get results. That way you see, wow, this process works. I'm sticking to this campus and I'm focusing on this campus only. But if you already have a testimonial or have done previous work for other people, or you're like, you know what, Dylan, I like the local business thing. I like the friends and family thing, but I just want to go straight into get clients online. You can go ahead and move into get clients online. I explain everything from how to write DMs, how to prospect and all that. Now, build a team. You don't need to worry about this anytime soon until you're at the point where you have the cash flow coming in, because crypto will not save you. Cash flow will, to where you can invest cash flow into hiring people to delegate aspects of the work to. So we're not even going to talk about that right now. You don't need to even think about it. The next one is check this daily, where you'll find various things such as workshops I've done with, example, Professor Andrew, or just workshops where I do an entire live call around a specific topic. And then from there, you've got skill upgrades. Let's click right here where I cover email marketing. I've got the landing page builder. I've got captain's lessons for skills, X ghostwriting 101, which is a skill, web design 101. You can see it right here. You got all these different courses that I put inside of skill upgrades. Now from there, you have, scroll down, character upgrades. Look at character upgrades. Like if you've ever played a video game, and I know you have, and you want to upgrade your intellect or your stamina or something like that. That's what character upgrades are for. So you've got the money bag mindset course. You've got the time and attention management course. So time management is a very, very important thing. However, you'll learn inside of this course that it's not about managing your time because time's an illusion. It's about managing your attention. So I go into detail. One of the hardest working people you'll ever meet. First one up, last one to go to bed. I manage my own businesses on top of creating content for you guys, on top of helping you guys, on top of creating content for my own social medias. I do it all while traveling the world. It's because I understand attention management. I teach you exactly what I do here inside this course. And then you've got basics of business. You've got lessons I learned from living with Tate. I'm the only professor that's lived with Tate. I've known him now for about 6 years. And I took a lot of lessons from him. I put them all inside of this course right here. And then from there, let's scroll down. You've got Become Famous. You've got the I'm Lost. You've got the Course Archives. The only other category, the Course Archives. We've got a bunch of amazing courses that I've taken from other categories and put them here. So browse through that. And that's all you got to do, bro, is start here. Client Acquisition Accelerator, learn a skill, get first client, build social media, get clients online. If you only focused on that, you will see massive success here inside this campus. Now, the next thing is very, very important. Every single day, I drop a daily checklist. Look at this checklist as it guarantees that every single day you know exactly what to do. That's all success is waking up every single day, consistently taking the correct actions. So that's what the daily checklist will do for you. From there, we have the daily lessons where I drop a daily audio lesson to you. And then we have the money bag journal where sometimes I'll drop loads of value. Other times I'll just let you know what I'm up to, but you've got that as well. Now, the last thing that's very important for you to understand is inside of the course material, as you're going through the course material, I have something called action steps. Don't just go through the course material as quickly as possible. You want to go through the course material and implement those action steps because it's not about having all the knowledge. It's about taking that knowledge and applying it. So as you're going through the course material, go through it at your own pace. Don't think you have to complete it all in one day. Go through the course material and implement those action steps. Now, from there, if you ever have a question at all, especially as a beginner, because you're going to have questions, simply post it to the beginner chat, tag me, tag my captains, tag my guardians, and we'll get that question answered in seconds. And with that said, bro, the last thing I want to say is if you have to understand, you're going to have doubt in the beginning. Totally. Everybody has doubt. Even myself in the beginning, I had doubt. So what I want you to do is go take a look at the money wins and look at all the money that students are making using the exact information that you have access to. And from there, just have fun. You need to be obsessed and dedicated and excited about showing up to the social media and client acquisition campus every single day because you're changing your life. You're becoming a better version of yourself. And I'm here with you every step of the way. With that said, welcome to the social media and client acquisition campus. I'll see you inside.